Hey everybody, it's Steve back playing Railgrade. In the last video, I showed you how to get S rank in region number 4, Stretch Thin. Now we're moving on to region number 5 called Fork in the Water. S rank goal for this one is 25 minutes. Let's see how this one looks out. Hey Yoshida, you've proved yourself proficient, so I'm assigning you to an odd region. It has plenty of ore demand, but limited ore supply. You'll need to carefully balance how much ore you send to each industry. Your goal will be to grow the city, which will be impossible if you starved one of the industry chains. Mr. Nakatani has taken an interest in the colony, or at least I think he might have. I've been assigned to a bunch of meetings about the colony. Just yesterday we had a big discussion about how to value the colony for tax purposes. All right, thanks, Saito. In this region called Fork in the Water, we have a silica quarry. Must be built on top of a silica deposit. Just add water and concrete is our main task. For your assignment, grow the city to level 1 with water, then expand into concrete production and grow it to further to level 2. Existing water pumps will leave you supply constrained when producing concrete, so either balance water usage or construct additional water pumps. Alright, joke's on you, I'm totally fine with doing that. Alright, so our city is at one end of the map. We got a bonk, accountancy, voucher exchange. Do I have any vouchers I can pick up right now? Upgrades on the coilers. I've got 27 vouchers right now. That custom engine did so well in the last video, in case you missed it. Alright, we got a concrete yard. Concrete takes 2 silica and a water to make concrete. It uses energy as a catalyst. It takes 4 workers. I've got 6 workers right now, by the way. Alright, water pump right there. So water there is super easy. Just water. There's also track. Looks like track used to be down this way. What else we got? We have silica. Lots of silica. Wowzers. Another water pump, another water spring. Okay, so we just need to deliver water to the city, so I'm thinking probably build water there and just run that to the city and back. And then concrete's going to have to get delivered later, right? Water, salt, wire, or steel. And then once it grows to 128, we'll have to start producing concrete. Okay, that produces silica. And that guy's in 25 minutes, so this is 1 water, 2 silica. And you take water there. Alright. So my brain is thinking right now for this. Lay the track. Not yet, but kind of have it set up so the concrete can come over to the city, just loop it and bring it back, just to have 1 loop do for the concrete. Water, small loop to do this. Silica, I'm thinking 2 loops because this is a 2-to-1 ratio, remember, 2 silica, 1 water. So I'm thinking 2, maybe even 3 silica deposits. Let's see, industry, silica quarry. Oh, whoa, this hooks up all of it. Oh, in that case. Let's put some valid resource node. Oh, I can place it here. It connects to all of it, mind you. So I'm thinking this is the most ideal spot, because it's in the middle, it's on relatively flat land. And this is going to be able to produce 8 without upgrading it. So I could do... I want to come back the same route. If I come up this way, come back this way too. This allows the water to go up to the city, and I'll probably put a second water spring up to the city, like essentially do stack tracks, water spring, water spring. Yeah, I just want to set this up so I don't have to worry too much about it in the later game. So we're gonna do that. Okay, cool. I can go out to this. Up like this. That's what I want to do. Okay, it's going to cost a little more because I have to build this stuff, but... There we go. That's what I'm looking to do. So now I can bring up a big old truckload of this into the concrete yard. And this also allows the water pump to come this way. So we're going to go like that. Just like that for water on this one. And I know This is going to get starved out pretty quick, so I can upgrade it. So my upgrade's what I'm thinking for that. Now for this... So it has to be on a resource node. I'll put it right there. And it'll actually just run a quick loop down this way. And also remember, we're going to run 2 loops for the water on this one. Like that. Cool. That. Cool. So that's hooked in. Now, concrete. I've also got 14,000 bucks I'm working with, so that's why I'm kind of like spending the way I'm spending right now. Right, that might be the way to go, actually. Okay, it's above the support, so I can't go any higher than that. Okay, you should borrow. No, I shouldn't. Shut up. Alright. So again, I'm not going to put any no stations going out on these tracks just yet, because I don't need to produce concrete. I just need to bring in water, which is tying me into this guy. I get... Okay. That's going to be fun to deal with. I should do stations first. Let's set this up real fast while I'm here. Right, so we're going to have 4 water, offloading 4 water. I'm going to need to make sure I get a lot more water going that way. So this water pump, I can also upgrade this guy. 50% in. That's actually something I probably should consider with both of these pumps. But let's set this one up too. I want to have all the waters going at once as early as possible. Okay, it's above height limits there. Trying to use this as cost efficient as I can. And I'm going to raise it up. There we go. That's it. That's the ticket. So I've got overlapping tracks. That looks kind of cool. I like that. Alright. Station. Again, this needs up to 16 water to produce, and I think I'm actually... I mean, I'm going to have to deliver concrete eventually. So it wouldn't actually hurt. Oh, catalyst, concrete, energy, or concrete or widgets. It actually makes sense to get everything going simultaneously. Is this a good idea? No. Do I care? Even less. I'm having fun with the game, and that's kind of the point of this. I like the... There is a simplicity to this game in my mind. I'm just going to do 2 here for right now, and I will upgrade this guy down the line. I also have workers I got to assign to that, so give me a mo. Alright. I got 5,000 bucks. Cool. Let's go ahead and start it up. I've been building for about 8 minutes now. So let's go ahead and do my water train. And you hold 4, right? I'm gonna upgrade them once I get the engine going here, as it were. Workhorse energy carry 56. You only carry 3. I like what I did in the last one. I'm just going to set this up for 4 water right now. And let's make it... Do I have a blue I could do? Blue. Perfect. It's a water train. Blue. Okay, now can I clone you? And you're also blue. Neato. Love how I can do that. Alright, train here. We're just going to do a boiler engine for this. I'll just do 2 for right now. Now down here. There we go. Alright, and this guy can hold up to 24 water with 48 silica. Look at this time here. This here. And this is a level 5 concrete yard. So this one is going to be cranking out water. And this one is probably going to need to get an upgrade. So let's actually reconfigure you, buddy. I'm actually going to finalize that. We're going to get this guy fully loaded. And then we're going to upgrade this guy right away. It now can hold 8. So let that go for just a minute. Because how often is it producing? 4.6 seconds to produce 1 concrete. But even with all the silica I brought in, it's already burned through it. So I may need to put a second train on this line. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to clone the train and put it here. This way, it's going to come up here and hopefully, keyword, they're going to be running almost counter to each other. This guy, once I have the cash for it, he's going to need to get leveled up. Let's pop over to the city and see how we're doing here. So the city, we're growing now. It requires 1. And, wow, we already burned through it quick. All right. And I think it's just going to be 4 coming over to the city once I start doing that. Okay. Actually, let's run to the bonk. And it'll phone out for this. Right. I'm going to do my upgrade down here. Because I do want to upgrade this guy a little bit faster. And I want to make sure we can get as much silica stored as we can. Because this is, like the briefing said, it's going to slow stuff down. And let's get another train going right now. And you're going to be you're going to be running white for me. You can hold 6? Cool. We'll finalize. Oh, not enough money to place train. I'm short by 300 bucks. Curse you, workhorse engine being expensive and whatnots. Cool, I can afford that. So we're going to take 8 of the 11 here, move it into the city, and this should, keyword, be enough to do it. We're going to have a bunch of catalysts. In fact, it only takes 4, so I could actually reconfigure this train and only bring 4 over at a time. So once I do the drop off, I'll go ahead and drop it down to 4 concrete being taken right now. And now this is increasing how fast they're growing. How much water did you bring in? How much water do you have? 2? That's a problem. 2 water over here also. Gotcha. So we gotta upgrade the water production too. And I think I will actually get rid of one of these trains. Although, it is eating the silica right now. Yeah, this train isn't even needed at the moment. Because this is just taking in concrete, but the city doesn't actually need the concrete to grow. Like, this catalyst is working forever. Let's go ahead and stop the train. I'm going to leave him be for a little bit, because until I get the city up to 128 population, it's not going anywhere. I'm just surprised, like, with all of... It's gobbling up that water. Do I have any places I can export? I don't have a Zeppelin dock down here, unfortunately. If I did, I'd be dropping off the concrete there. Get some cash. All right. Let's go ahead and purchase that. I need to increase my production at all of these spots if possible. This one probably did not need to be upgraded. But now I'd have an opportunity to max out on concrete. So I maxed out at 24. And then this guy's just sipping catalyst. It increases production by 100% for 90 seconds with each one delivered. Yeah, and it's like it's that fast, it's just gobbling it up. That's impressive how fast it's actually eating this stuff up. I've got 20 minutes to get all this done. You're bringing in 2, you're bringing in 3. 4? Actually, he just got to 4. Are both trains going right now? I'm gonna sell that train, just because I don't need it right this second. Like, I don't need this train, but I also don't want to get rid of it. Got a bunch of water coming in now. It was 7 water that got dropped, and immediately just ate through it. What catalyst do you have down here? No, I don't think I have any energy production here. I have a water pump. No oil. No waste. Yeah, I don't see any catalysts here. Or any way I can get a catalyst to produce more water. So mainly the way we have to do this is upgrade these pumps. This pump has to get upgraded next, by the way. Because this guy's able to take over 3 to 4 at a time. It's just not getting that much. So we need to bring over, let's call it another 20 water. And then we can start bringing in concrete, because it's going to require concrete also. But it is also increasing the production speed, so let's go ahead and start you up. I'm just going to have it go now. I don't think there's a reason to actually stop the train. Okay, it took 2 of them, so we're now using that full. 113, 15 more water and we're good. There's 3. And then this guy gets upgraded next chance he can. Yeah. $116, I like it. It is kind of nice that it's almost like a 1-to-1. Like every time you bring in 1 water, you get 1 pop. And I think we started off, I don't even know where I started off on this one. But we've got our little loops going right now. You actually grabbing? Yeah, you're grabbing stuff. Cool. We're at 18 concrete here, by the way. So once the city does upgrade here, probably in the next minute or so, we're immediately going to be able to start depositing concrete, and we're going to really, hopefully, ramp up production here. This supply line, I think, is going pretty dang good. Because we're bringing over the silica. This is starting off full. We're emptying it full. And we're going to kind of watch this guy grow just a little bit more. Yeah, we need, looks like 4 more water fists. I love the region layouts in this game. I don't know if I talked about it yet. I actually do like how it's like, okay, here's a chunk of land. You have to stay in the constraints. That's the puzzle aspect I like about this game. And hopefully you're liking it too, because again, this just, it just hits that part of my neurodivergent brain that loves puzzles and problem solving. This is just, it's hitting that thing exactly. We're going to get a notification here in a second. Here we go. Boop. Leveled up. Ooh, that's cute. Now we need concrete. But the catalyst now has changed. Furniture or appliances or glass. But note, we now need water and the concrete. So we have to continue delivering all this water. And I've got 16 minutes to do it. However, I have leveled up my city just a little bit. So we're going to immediately spend this cash and level up our water pump, because I need to get that going too. Let's see how this works. Okay, so it takes 1 and 1. So even though I'm dumping off a ton of concrete, I still need to drop off a ton of water. Alright, can I increase production any further? Or, better yet, should I increase, or should I get the water pump hooked into this main thing? My brain is immediately thinking no on this, because this still needs water to produce concrete. And note, it is still going to accept freight at half price when storage is full. So once this fills up here pretty damn quick, I'm gonna have to get some stuff going a little faster. How much water are you coming? How much water do you have by the time this train gets back? Because if this train is leaving with, I want to make sure I'm getting the exact amount, the right amount coming and going here. So we're at 3 water right now. We're going to have 3 water by the time the train gets here. Okay. I get 4. We're pretty much exactly at 4. I can't really justify upgrading. Well, I need to upgrade it further before I do anything with the train. That's where my brain went with it. Here, this is only doing 3, and I've got 4 here, so this one's constantly being emptied. And realistically, I probably could just drop this down to 2. Now, back up at the city. We're already at a population of 168. That's great. As long as we're delivering the water, we're in good shape. So, essentially, we have to deliver, let's round it up and call it 100 water. For this one, you are fully staffed. Do I have to do anything? Do we have the population here? Nope. No population needed here. I've got a ton of workers, just don't have anywhere to put them, unfortunately. And once again, I'm going to upgrade this guy. Actually, I think this would be the one to upgrade next. If I'm 100% honest, I probably want to upgrade this one that's closer to the city because it's a shorter line. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the idea of upgrading this guy, but continually having, let's say, up to 5 water coming out the door on this one might be the way to go with it. Sun's coming up on another day. We've got 13.5 minutes to get the city up to 256 population. Note, we're already full up. And I'll stick around with this train for just a minute. Let's actually train cam. Right, a train traveling over 32 tiles. So the thing I love about this game. This is really what I love about this game. As you can see, the detail that the devs put into it. They didn't have to put all this detail into it, by the way. They really didn't. Oh, and here's the front of the train, by the way. That looks so nice. Man, hats off to the devs on this one. Let's pop out of here for a mo. And you are... Oh, wow, we're actually burning through the concrete and delivering it faster than it's being produced now. The silica, I probably need to clone the silica train now. So let's clone it. Finalize it. There we go. It did also take me a little further away from my goal, and I do acknowledge that. Once I get to 4096... Oh, wait, wrong one. Almost upgraded the wrong one. That's on me. Alright. So now this guy's producing every 8 seconds. We're going to get water. So we're at 3 now. I want to see if he's going to be at 4. Okay, perfect. He took 4. I don't know what the... I don't think this train actually... Wait. No, wait, there we go. I was thinking if the trains... if I could actually math out like what the time is on. I don't see... Configure... Nope, not it. If I kind of get an idea of how... what the length of time is. I'm not timing these trains as they go down the tracks individually, but I'm very curious how it would work. Okay, we're at 4 here, and we're taking 4, right? Taking 4, okay. So I don't think adding another car here would do anything. 830. I'm just looking at the cash on that one. Okay, we're at 3 water here, coming back already. Not bad. I got 40 water left for this. And again, no catalyst, unfortunately, so I can't do much with it. Okay, this one actually left one on the table. It looks like it just produced that water. Same with this one. We've got to do... Oh, it needs 2 per minute. Okay, I just realized that. Yeah, it took me a minute. So even though we're bringing in 8 water every couple of minutes, or every minute or so, I still need to bring in more. So this train, I'm going to add another water container to you. This way, 5, so we're getting 9. It's mainly to deal with that 1 there. What I'll probably do once... Actually, yeah, let's configure this one and add an extra water to that train. So this one's empty, so we're bringing up 9 right now, and then the next round we'll bring up 10. So we'll be able to do 5 concrete per this. Is this the most efficient way of doing it? Absolutely not. Do I care? Even less. obviously we're waiting on silica. Where's our holdup kids? They're a little bunched up at the end there. Oh, we're actually burning through this a little faster than intended. 10 minutes to deliver. Now it's not 20 water, it's 40 water that have to get delivered now. And again, I'm going to call it 40 because I'm doing the rounding here. Technically it's like 38 or whatever. 18 population more. This guy's full. This guy's full. Yeah, we got a water here waiting. We got 3 water here waiting. Oh, hello. Oh my. I can actually take 7 cars in this one, so I can do that. And this should be 6, 3, 4. There it is. And you have 5 on board. Is that a 6th? Again, I'm trying to make sure that it goes just right. So this train... Oh, we got an empty one. Dang it. Alright. This is going to throw off my numbers because I'm trying to keep that number even. And of course, I'm failing miserably. Yeah, this one seems fairly straightforward. So knowing that level 1 cities can grow with a catalyst. There we go. Just get rid of that loan. Knowing that this level 1 cities grow with concrete as a catalyst, it does make it go much faster. I do have almost an excess of water over here, by the way. But having 2 supply lines with water definitely works. I do also think if you built a second train on that upper one, you could do just as well, continually having water going for it. That's an S rank for it. 16 minutes, 58 seconds. Let me grab a photo of this, and we'll head back to the main screen. And with Region 5 completed, we now have access to Region 6. Rooting out the route, we got the concrete yard. Permanent license unlocked. Now, before I go on to Region 6, I am going to backtrack in the next few videos. And I'm going to grab these bonus regions. Region 2, Region 3, Region 4. Looks like this 4A and 4B. So 2 and 3 will be their own videos. 4A, 4B will be its own video. Then we're going to keep going with number 6. And maybe going to Region S2 also. I haven't decided yet. I'm really liking the game. If you're watching this video and have stayed to this point, thank you for doing so. Leave a comment on what you think I should do next. Let me know how you did when you did Region 5 in the comment section as well. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Like I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.